No more 15-month wait-out period for private homeowners that wants to right-size to a HDB. So the key question after we hear this news, right, is that why did the government actually remove this 15-month wait-out period? And why did they do it now? So in this video, we're going to explain to you and also share with you a bit of our analysis on this market news.
So a bit of a disclaimer, everything we share is based on our opinion and our own research. If you want to do anything to do with property, do it yourself, all these things, please do your own due diligence and your own research. If you have any questions, please contact us privately. We're happy to share with you more. So of course, when this news come out, right, at first I think it became a breaking news. Of course,
it's quite a big news.
Everyone was, of course, the agents market, everyone has been posting video about it, like, wow, everything removed. Of course, as a property owner, they also our customer also ask us hey, if today, because right now I think every one of us are so well informed in terms of information, and also the AI has come into place how to dissect all this information, right? Then from there, you can see that people will ask us very good question like, hey, now that they remove this, right? Definitely, what will happen? There will be a surge in demand,
Yeah.
Because right now the first group, right, will be the people who are renting already.
Yeah.
They finally can straight away no need to stop renting and faster go and find HDB. Those who are already stuck in the 15 months.
Yeah.
This is the first wave. Second wave will be the people who are in the private property market, the resale private property owner, they sell, they want to move to a HDB. So they will ask.
Of course, the
price will go on.
Correct. And the main group that will be so-called happy to hear this news are the HDB sellers. Because I think definitely every HDB seller now, after reading this news, logically, you will think that my HDB price will go up. Because they remove the private can come, and private owners, of course, they do have some funds to buy a HDB.
Yeah,
so more buyers, more demand.
You can command a price
Yeah.
Will it go back to a surge in demand so that it's like every time we have a viewing, there will be offer. So if you have followed our previous video like about the HDB price fall and things like this, right, you can see that we have said in the resale market for HDB and the private, right? A bit stuck. It's not. Of course, there are $1 million HDB, all these things, all those news, right? But if you're on the ground, right, actually resale has slowed down a lot.
Correct.
That's resulted in the price drop in a 0.2% for the second consecutive year.
Yeah.
So I think the most question you need to know why the government, right, choose to do it now, because we have been saying, that the minister has said that they are reviewing these 15 months. They are reviewing a lot of policy, and now they have decided to remove.
Yeah, in our previous video, we also shared the reason why HDB prices have slowed down because we saw the news before this announcement. So we actually had a video where we talk about the reason, for example, the supply and all these things. So as of now, I think whatever we read on the news, we saw the market movement, government also can see. So I think government, is trying to do something right, in terms of the market.
So we'll dive deeper into this video. So we first understand a bit of history. 2022, what happened? This was the time that the 15 months was introduced. If you know that 2022 is COVID At first COVID, COVID time, right? People think the price will drop, But in the end, the price has went up for a lot in terms of private and in front of HDB. So private property, right, actually a lot actually sell and right size to a HDB come to the HDB market. And if you are in that period. Wow, if you serve buyer, right, very stressed. You go for viewing, at least 5 to 10 sets of shoe outside.
Correct. And the moment you like, I think you have to straight away offer and try to secure already, because I can tell you there's no next day by the
deal will
close.
Deal will close on the day itself.
Yeah.
So that time a lot better one. We will wait for the seller agent, will text,
downstairs,
will call,
wait downstairs,
your house, because the fastest you can make an offer, you faster close. You will ask like, hey, can we close now? All these things.
In fact, I remember we were serving a seller during this period. We had 20 overviewing.
Yeah.
And we had so much inquiries that actually we also stopped.
Correct.
replying people because it's too much.
Because
already.
quite scary because the demand was so high. It's like when I just list out, right, my phone explode. Then after that, right, subsequently, as the more and more people call, right, we have already arranged about 20 sets.
already.
Then I can even get messages and call in the midnight and 1+, 2+. So I have to ask permission to the seller that I have to take up as we have already 20 groups of buyers.
I think we cannot be overkill.
And that one, at that point of time, you don't need follow up. You just arrange, right? They will come.
You want you come. You want you come. Then they really come.
Then when we said even we stagger the time to come, all come early, come late until we have become from a stagger viewing become open house. No
we
choice.
couldn't do a 1-to-1 because I tell you, even if we do a 1-to-1, impossible.
20 group, cannot.
I think one whole day.
We do it like
night,
we stagger about 3 group. But in the end of the day, got people come early, some late early, then we have no choice but to become free fall. Then you can very fun. It's like how to say at that point of time, you know. It's like at that point when the market is so hot, as an agent, right, you quite fun. It's like you know that you got any buyer, got people offer one.
We are confident. We are confident.
So and that this type of environment causes actually cash over valuation, which is called, if you understand, it's called COV.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of COV transaction happening in the HDB market.
Correct.
So I think there are news or maybe surveys done that a lot of HDB buyers can't get a house.
Yeah.
They feel that it can't afford and they always lose in the close bid. So when you are buying, right, when you submit offer, right, you just say, so sorry, we have received a few offers. So we'll consolidate. So once you have this consolidate, means price war already, close bidding. So then it definitely will close that day one. At that point. So that's why this 15 way out has introduced to actually close one door for the private homeowner because they are certain the people who have more budget.
Correct, and we do know that the prices are actually because of the private homeowners because what Matthew said, they have more budget, right? Honestly, COV to them,
50k,
really,
100k
it's
to
not
them
really,
at that time is like
no issue.
So government had to step in to take away a demand from certain this market That's why this is introduced
Correct.
So in 2026, what happened? Now we have removed
Today.
So what has changes in the market? So let's compare a bit. So now actually we explained 2022 the demand is very strong So supply little. Why supply little? Because there's a disruption. So what happened is there's stop work There's a delay BTO the supply cannot come into place Then what happened? So everyone shift to resale. And if you've seen news, right, people go 7 times also cannot get all these things that happen during that time. Then after that, right, also in a way also COVID changed the behavior. It's like the work from home situation came up.
Yeah, so of course when you work from home, definitely a lot of couples or a lot of families feel that if I work from home, I will need a bigger space. And so when they want a bigger space, they will start to buy bigger HDBs or sell their HDB and try to go for a bigger one.
Correct. So that's why this come out. Right now, if we have follow right, resale prices has actually slowed down, stabilized a lot. Then now, you follow our HDB one. Government is releasing a lot of BTO supply, and the BTO's areas are all very good.
Correct.
Some of the there's prime and plus.
Of course, they do the plus prime classification. That one, of course, they do try to also, in a sense, curb it. But I think based on our last video, if you watch our last video, actually that classification, right, they're still oversubscribed.
Yeah. So we have now, based on that oversubscribed, we now have concluded in a way that people don't mind already.
People still want to go BTO.
People still want to don't mind the 10 years MOP or all usually I don't care. I just want location. For that. Then that's why now, because of this thing working, right, take away another demand, right. Now they have to open up let this private owner to come in straight away. No need wait for 15 months.
So I mean the government, what they do usually is like open tap like that. They open tap.
So they say if you know all the, I mean if you have in the property market all these days, right? All these news you should know So first you have seen this is one HDB 4 price fall, right? Then also there are news that resale condo starts to stays in the market longer, harder to sell. Even HDB also harder to sell. It's not so straightforward. You have to really be very price sensitive. You cannot. No, there's no more high price already at that point. At the last two.
I mean, of course, the sellers are not going to sell low, they're going to sell cheap. But for the buyers, because of all the options they have, right?
Correct.
They got to take their time. So it's not about you lower price or what. It's about if you want to keep your price, you can. But you have to wait longer.
Yeah. Then after that, government also not stop one of the
big group of the EC buyers.
The second timer. Because if this rule, right, actually, how to say, second timer really very hard to buy.
Correct. It's actually, okay, 10-year MOP is one thing. That one, maybe that one.
We have seen the deferred payment, right? That one take out.
And the first timer quota is really, they put a lot.
Without the deferred payment, they can sell the house later. Tough. Because right now, like that, I must just buy resale because
correct.
I don't want to transit all this. So this actually moved the market to the resale. That's why now they removed So this one is to give market to the resale condo.
Yeah.
This one to HDB. So you can see that this is it a coincidence that suddenly all these things come out.
Yeah, so I mean, we have been looking at all these news. Of course, some people who have been studying the market will come to the conclusion that, I think government's going to do something that's why. Because they keep saying this kind of news, they already know.
So here's the pattern we actually notice in a way that we don't just see news per news, but we just try to connect. What? Because when government say they are reviewing or they are looking into it, means they have done enough research to talk to the public.
Correct. They say review means they already research very already, then we say they review.
They cannot be like I review, but then they just started they might have substantial proof, evidence, and data to maybe take some adjustment or what. You cannot anyhow have done a policy.
Yeah, and government usually give us signal. They don't suddenly.
Then after that, from here we can see that actually every policy is changes because the market changes. For example, when the market is too hot, they change the policy.
Correct.
They introduce a policy, which is cooling measure or this thing.
Correct.
When the market starts to be too cold, because government objective, sustainable growth, but they don't want to kill the market also.
Yes.
So what they do, they have to relax the measure. Or even remove the measure. These are certain things because they don't want to crash the market, but they want growth, but not spike. That is unachievable.
Yes.
They don't want speculation.
I think it's stable growth. At the end of the day, it's stable growth. So the policy, they have to adjust accordingly. They cannot say they just slow down everything and then really cannot move already. They still continue to slow down. Then the market will stagnate. So which is not good for them also.
It's not good for them.
It's not good for them.
And these are things that we see that give us the direction to what's going to next for the property market. In the way, so that's why just now I mentioned we don't look at just one announcement. So we look at what changed at before the announcement. Like when it changed, which one going to impact? Then after that, from there, we can make certain prediction in a way.
And of course, why we do all these things, right? At the end of the day, right, we want to help our client take advantage of all this policy. Because policy is policy. It's just a policy. But how do we take advantage? I think this is something that's very important. But we of course first need to see the market and see the news.
Correct. So now it starts already because we have gone through video like so slow. This policy kill which market, take away which demand. I feel now because of these 15 months it starts here.
It's like they on the gear already. The gear start moving.
Because now later we go through all this happen.
The cycle.
The property cycle. Everything moved very nicely already. No jam already.
No jam. It's
the last video we said there's a jam part. The HDB side jam. HDB jam. Then when HDB jam, there's no better upgrade, but private also jam. So the resale part all jam. But now very nice already.
Correct.
So because now last time private owner they want to buy a HDB, they have to wait for 15 months. Correct. But now no more. They can straight go. So people who buy, but there will be seller So seller do what? HDB owner sell HDB. They sell already, they need to go where? They need to move maybe to a resale condo or even the HDB.
Bigger HDB
So they sell HDB, they can go bigger HDB. But bigger HDB can also go where? They can also go condo So does this actually create a very
It's all linked because you move one thing, everything will move.
yeah.
If let's say you sell HDB, you go to a bigger HDB, the one that own the bigger HDB, he can go condo.
Yeah.
Or even
He can downsize also.
correct. Or if he downsize, right? Let's say he downsize to a smaller HDB, the smaller HDB can go bigger HDB.
Yeah.
So it's all legal.
So everything just qualified. Like what Dylan said, it can go smaller
Then the smaller one can go bigger.
Then the smaller one can go back to HDB
Yeah, he won't want to go a bit smaller. From smaller cannot go smaller. Yeah, usually not the case. So they will go for a bigger one. Then you go back to the bigger one maybe go for condo.
So this resale condo go where? Can go back HDB or maybe bigger condo
Or even
yeah, or maybe
then those again.
So everything becomes so smooth after this.
Correct.
Because he just need to, everything is connected already.
Yeah, he just need to lubricate the engine.
Yeah. What we see is today, just one family move, right? It create another family opportunity. Or because, for example, this person, right, this family, right, he wants to upgrade, but nobody want to buy the house.
Yeah, no demand. The market very long.
Nobody want to buy. How? Then after that, have to wait for that's why it's stuck. But now is where there's more movement, more people are able to go move on their plan.
Yeah, he can.
But that's why we want to say that, why is it all connected already?
Yeah,
after this,
all linked.
Just that time when they remove the EC, all these things still not so yet because we remove the EC, the second timers, right? They want to buy HDB, right? Cannot. Because got 15 months. They only can go resale condo.
Yeah, with some of them might not.
So some already can move to a resale condo already.
Yeah.
But resale condo people sell already, they don't want to sell because they sell already. I want to go HDB cannot. Got 15 months.
Yeah, correct,
so
correct.
that's why now this 15 months actually completes the whole picture.
Correct. Because now the key thing is I think a lot of people now they can right size. Last time is no choice. You either change to same size or you upgrade.
Yeah.
You cannot go back. You cannot go to HDB. Like actually some people want to go HDB maybe cash out. Then the 15 month, unless you're willing to rent, but I can tell you it's very troublesome.
Yeah.
Most owners will not want one. Yeah.
It's tough to transit to a home ownership to a rental.
And rental is one thing. Some people might also feel that this 15 month of rental, in terms of time is one thing, hassle is one thing. The price also why must I pay for this?
I got house already.
Yeah, I suddenly I need to go and rent a 15 month. And this is 15
but
times your rental.
The objective of the 15 months is to deter you from going to HDB.
Yeah. So you want to downgrade, you want to cash out more, but you end up got to pay a bit more cash to the 15 month. I feel that your cash out plan doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So now everything works. Now we'll go through a bit. So now imagine you're a private owner. You can go because no more 15 months.
Yeah, you can move it.
This resale HDB owner can go private. Sorry, not this one. They're wrong. Can go private also.
Yeah.
Then the resale condo owner can go to a larger condo.
Or they can even go back.
Or even you can even go back to
resale.
So this cycle now very nice.
It's like moving.
Everything's moving. Then from this what happens? Actually the market start to stabilize.
Correct.
Today if you are at the time that you are making a property move, whether you are selling or buying, I think you have to sit down and see, should you hold a bit or should you do it now?
Yes.
Because in the end of the day, you must ask yourself which position you want to be. The demand is coming in. You know the movement is coming in. And the things that you're going to buy is what are the chances of it going price up or maybe price down? That's why we need to see what you want. You cannot say that, this one sure, different sector, different places
Correct.
behave differently.
And some people that are selling also, right? Like if you're planning to sell, maybe now this came out, right? But for it to so-called have the full effect, because people need time to react also.
Correct.
So could it be maybe you can wait another 3 to 6 months? Maybe the price will go up.
Correct.
When you want to sell, let's say you sell at a higher price. But then again, you must bear in mind, of course, if the price go up, then you must think, but if I buy how?
If you're buying something quantum higher, then you must really plan carefully. Because
you might
from a small to a big, you must plan for because the small maybe you grow 10%, then the big grow 10%. So the price different.
Correct.
Painful that one.
Yeah. Because in terms of the size and PSF, right, if the jump is for bigger property, it's confirm bigger one. So this one that's why I say what Matthew mentioned, right? We really need to sit down and discuss.
Correct.
What is your plan?
So what does this mean for you as a homeowner today is how are the different people are affected. So I think the first one who benefit is the private .
I mean those that want the right size . Don't say upgraders . Right sizes. Confirm they benefit because they know it already. Can straight away just implement, get their cash and enjoy.
Or the private, right size.
Right sizes
or maybe the two-bedders and the one-bedder condo owners, right, that wants to downgrade straight away to buy a HDB. Yeah, because they might have bought a 1 or 2 bed as an investment.
Correct.
Now maybe have already a bit of capital gain. Then now they want to have a 3-bedroom, but the 3-bedroom condo is not something that is achievable at the moment. They want to go back to HDB. Now they can go.
Correct.
Then the HDB owner, of course, now you might have a bit of a surge in demand. If marketing, then it's like your listing is not moving, right? Maybe now you will see more activity.
Yeah, of course, the key thing, HDB owners definitely all will start to think of, hey, maybe should I increase price? But I think this one, in terms of prices, right, I still think it's a case-by-case basis. Yeah, of course, today, if you're in a very good location, very good size, I think definitely you can maybe consider to increase. But if your location is not so, not as centralized or not as near, not as good, right, then maybe you might want to see how
I think actually to have a very good, to get a gut feel, right, whether this thing helps in your demand, right, you have been selling your property for maybe 1 or 2 months. Let's say then now we wait for another 1 or 2 weeks. Now everyone actually this thing already passed 1 week already, right? So we wait for a while. Must see whether the activity picks up or not.
Yeah.
If the activity is the same, means we have either your price is too high or the demand is still not picking up at the place. Then that one you have to discuss. But if suddenly you are selling, then suddenly suddenly got 10, 20 viewings. Then you can maybe think, maybe I should have a better position to adjust up.
But you must realize that this might not happen immediately. So if maybe you want to test, you can wait but even after waiting, right, you may not see the demand. Then you should
now it's first with the rental people that are trapped. Then they are released so now you see whether these people are start viewing because what we know the HFE crash during the first day when they open up the 15 months, because I think everyone will apply the HFE. Then of course the people are looking the EC right now, definitely the second timer is the one that is greatly affected. They might want
I think they will. A lot will not maybe.
And of course they now will have a more options, because now private owner wants to sell already because they don't have this 15 months so now they have more selection, so maybe they will just move to a resale condo, if they want a condo living. Then first timer, not much of a change, because this one you are still on the sideline. Waiting for price to go up, waiting for price to go down. You are at the sideline, so you don't benefit from this policy, because this policy is not for you. But if you are waiting for price to drop, like for example, you see on the news, maybe the price will drop further, this kind of thing. Now is the time really you need to sit down for coffee.
I mean, usually first time buyers, why they're not so affected, right, is some of them, they can afford to wait. Because maybe they've been waiting at the sideline, see the market prices dropping, right? So their thinking is that we'll get more. And now they see this news, maybe they think, going to go up already. Then maybe they will kanchong. Maybe they will kanchong, depending, or they wait. They still wait. See, maybe they will. A lot of people will still choose to wait. Because at the end of the day, if we are trying to speculate, then I think it's very hard We won't know what's going to happen whether price go up or go down.
But in the end of the day, I just feel that at this, every time when you want to buy something, right, maybe is to sit down to have a chat, so that you have clarity which position you want to be put yourself into. If you choose to wait, then of course you have the clarity to wait what will happen.
Correct.
Whether you do or don't, that's your decision already.
Correct. Because if, let's say we say, maybe the price will drop, example then you wait. Actually, technically, it's something like we are guessing or like we are betting also. That it will happen. So there's nothing wrong with that. But if it happens, it's good. If it doesn't happen, are we willing to accept that risk or not?
So this is something that you have to decide for yourself. So most people will also always see headline one by one and decide. For example, today you see the EC, then we know the EC already. But we have been looking at the news, right? We know that this 15 month is gonna have a chance to remove but we don't know the time. Because the government bring it out.
Because we see the news, right? We know the government is going to do something. But of course, we don't know exactly what they're going to do
and what
when
what we won't
know But we can sense that something is going to happen already.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they are going to do something.
Because the last 1 year plus before that, they never talk about 15 months.
Yeah, lor.
So we were reviewing a removal of 15 months, might be removal.
And it's very interesting because with immediate effect. They never like, give you time or like, you know, like say, in 6 months we will remove. They just straight away suddenly come out at it.
Because right now governments don't people to prepare in a way.
They just want to implement and let it go naturally.
Yeah.
Instead of like, everybody pre-empt already, suddenly start to sell high.
There will be a surge. Like that will become like manipulated.
Yeah, it become manipulating.
So they don't do that. They always give you like immediate or 2359. There's no way.
You cannot react one. You cannot straight away run down and buy HDB.
Cannot one. Really cannot. So now that's why when we see this like government will do something, right? Then from there we have to see what we do that time. Right? I mean, when talk to our client, that time when he talk about already removing 15 months, right? We really tell our client, if you know that the government is already thinking, right? What can you take advantage of this situation?
Correct.
If it happen,
Yeah.
or if it not happen, we don't know when, but now, at that point of time, is there any advantage to do something?
Yeah. Because the key thing is that, of course, some say, hey, I wait, I shouldn't have sell. Then I wait until this come out. But you also need to realize that, let's say at that time we sold and we bought something, technically we bought something before the surge. If there's going to be a surge. Isn't that good also? Because when we buy something at a so-called good price, then this one come out, hey, maybe your price surge.
Yeah.
So it's where you want to play yourself. Yeah. So this is something that, you know, we need to analyze and see what is your plan. Yeah. That if your plan is I just want a bigger house, I don't really care. Then okay lah. You know, now you should go and try and sell high and then buy something cheaper. You can lah.
Depends on the activity lah, in a way. So again, we're back to these 4 signals lah. Like we see, it all connects. It's not like one. Why they tell when they say price drop, resale slow. Actually, agent also know slow. If you are selling, your agent should tell you, market very slow, very bad, all these things. Then government take away the demand from the risk.
The BTO supply, I think most people know lah. I met all the buyers who tell me the same thing. They know it's because of the BTO.
That's why I say now AI can help you digest the information. But I think what AI cannot replace us as an agent is our opinion.
Yeah, it's how we see it lah.
Yeah. And how, because AI, when they extract information, right, we don't know what information they extract. For example, today if you are a seller, you ask us, one of the influencer realtor in the US has already, right? So in US, right?
Yeah,
US, right?
Yeah.
You say when you search as a seller, right? The AI plug the data for the seller to see. All the good data.
Yeah.
Oh, you should not sell this price, it's too low.
Yeah.
Because all this price has justified that your place is higher.
Yeah.
Then after that, another buyer go and plug all the low. Oh no, the seller is selling too high.
Yeah.
So this is the thing that we cannot control the
Correct. Information and data, honestly, the buyers can get. We are not saying that only the agent have the data or information. But today, right, is what we can add on or the value add, right, is actually on the ground experience. Yeah, like yes, we can see now the prices fall, all these things. But to us, prices fall is one thing. But we also can feel the market that really the viewing inquiry has slowed down.
Yeah.
Or the buyers are taking longer time to decide.
Correct.
All these things AI may not be able to tell you.
Yeah.
Unless they can't appear.
I mean, for a good example, I got a customer where I sold my Dawson, right? When we got an offer, right, he actually asked the ChatGPT to.
Okay.
Then when I see the data that the ChatGPT, then of course ChatGPT says that it's a bit low. It's a bit low because that place, right, has sold above above more than what the person offer
Yeah.
So when I sit down and talk about it, then when I show my perspective and the data, the floor level, all these things, right? Actually, the AI plug something that is very high floor. But what I see, bro, there is a high floor also sell at a lower price that AI never take out.
Yeah.
So of course you might say that, but so we cannot. And another thing, someone above you, 35, so you are almost the same price.
Correct.
Now, is it something that we should move forward ahead? These are things that we discussed.
Yeah. And I think one thing they also cannot do, right, is in terms of things that really only the owner can know. Because the AI won't know the facing. Of course, you can tell the AI the facing.
Yeah.
But he can see.
But data, no. But this is data.
Don't tell facing, correct. Yeah, they know you facing. They don't tell you renovation.
Yeah.
They don't tell you unit number.
Mm.
Yeah. all these things they don't tell
For now lah,
maybe you need number, but now a bit of PDPA lah.
Because for condos, we can still see the facing, but renovation cannot ma. Interior design, we don't know ma.
Correct. So I think there's still a lot of things that agent is still necessary lah. But if the agent just give you data information, then of course AI can do the job lah.
It's how we see this information. How can we take advantage or benefit you
The
lah?
key thing is to take advantage.
Then from there, before making your next move, always ask lah. That's why I say activity. Now, if you're selling or thinking to sell, has the market changed for you? Does it benefit you? If it benefits you, then what should we do?
Should you, for example, should you start to sell now already? Should you faster increase price? Should you wait 3 to 6 months? Should you wait 12 months? Should you wait 2 years? See, there's so many things you can do, ma. Yeah.
I think this one the first 3 quite straightforward lah. The main thing is you must ask yourself: are you planning or actually you are reacting? Like reacting is like speculation in a way lah.
Like faster do start already. The headline come already.
Yeah. So for example, today I just have a client that messaged me like, hey, based on these 15 months right now, should I actually take to sell? Then I asked him one question. So you sell right? What are you buying? If there is nothing for you to buy, of course now you may try to sell high lah. But you must have something to buy that benefit you ma.
Like what's the next opportunity basically? Yeah.
If your mind is more on upgrading or maybe lifestyle or is it like investment? But in investment point of view, we sell right, there must be a replacement product ma.
Correct.
If there's no replacement product that is benefiting you right, then don't sell first because like we cannot like, for us we don't advise my client. I never advise like you sell, then you cash out right, you hold the cash.
Then you wait right.
You wait. I never do that. I usually don't advise like that one because
it's a bit unpredictable lah.
I don't know. It's like you hold. For me, I don't know how to advise. Like after hold for what?
No, you can hold. But the thing is, when you hold right, is in a sense that you are locked in in a sense that this amount already. Then you
must do something lah. If not, I'll buy a replacement ma.
But the thing is, you always think let's say you want to buy already hey, what if the price go cheaper? What is that? Is confirm this question will come on. Then you will say, never mind, wait next year. Then you wait next year, the price go up. And then I wait another year. Then interest rate go up. That kind of thing. Then you were like, cannot, never mind, then I go and buy. Then end up you cannot force to go and do something because you waited for too long.
Yeah.
And so it's very hard to. This is hard lah.
So for us, it's always for this. Today we sell, we have to buy something. Buy what? So is there opportunity now?
Yeah. The thing is the opportunity first.
Based on what you want if there's opportunity, if there's opportunity, maybe you can explore lah. But if today we explore already, I calculate everything, nothing to buy. You want to hold a while.
Correct. So that what Matthew just shared right is actually called planning. Because we really see the next opportunity. Reacting is someone say high price, good price. Go first. Then later buy. Later then say lah. Never mind. Now we capitalize first.
Yeah.
Reacting dangerous.
Yeah, this is what we do So the biggest mistake I feel is don't make decision based on announcement news, all these things. For example, today, I just take an example like now the world news, all these things, something bad happened. What is the first thing the stock market will do? Will drop price because everyone starts selling. Panic sell ma.
Panic sell.
Panic sell ma. But if you are person to hold a long term right, you are not gambling, you are not speculating right. You hold after a while, 1 week later, actually rebound back. These sort of things.
I mean the key thing is we can never.
But you see, predict. But you see the why are you in the stock market? If today you are in the stock market for quick bucks, right? You are very reacting to news one because you scared you will drop more.
Correct.
But you are in for the 5 to 10 years long term in terms of stock, all these things, right? You already that this is the money that put there. It won't even today. Usually the key investment rules right is like even it goes to zero right. It cannot affect my life. It should not affect my lifestyle. Because if it affect my lifestyle right or what right, I need the money right. Then that one is gambling. For me lah, I mean.
And of course, in terms of property, right, one thing is that now with all the rules also very hard to speculate or to do things fast because the SSD and all these things. So so that's why in terms of property, right, actually no need to be too concerned because there's always with the TDSR and everything, right, there is a good chance that we can hold on. And based on our last time we used to share, right, sometimes you hold, right, the price may still go up eventually after 10 or 20 years. But of course, the key thing that Matthew has shared before is that, one thing we lose is what? We lose time. So this one, again, case by case. To some people, doesn't matter. I need a roof over my head.
Correct.
I'm not into investments.
So I think the most better to ask question, right, is not, price go out based on this new price go out.
Yeah.
It's, based on this news, what is the market moving? If you, after that, you see the question where you ask, right, well, price go out only up, down, right? But you ask the question that what is the market telling us, then from there you can start to strategize, start to plan, start to see. Of course, if you don't know where it's heading, you can always ask us on the text us of this thing.
Yeah, and I feel that in terms of every decision, right, to our clients, we always give them pros and cons. Because there's no such thing as ops, no con. No such thing. It's pros and cons, but it's which con you can accept. Which con you can accept. It's not say, wow, this one perfect decision, there won't be anything bad. Yeah, confirm got something bad. You got to sacrifice something. So this one is one thing that we always share with our clients. If they're okay with the cons.
But main thing is, why are we doing this in a way?
Yeah, why? And whether these cons that you can accept or not, that's the main thing. Yeah, you cannot accept, then cannot do anything. You cannot, because our clients want, most people want everything good. Nobody want the con. They want cheap, they want to make money, they want big, they want everything. But to be honest, I think this is not something that is really possible.
I think in property, very hard. Definitely the rule of the triangle should come out very hard. So we don't study headline. What we do, we try to understand and study the market movement so that if we understand the market movement earlier, we can actually help our clients to make decision faster.
Correct. We see where people are going to go. What we show you just now.
Correct. So I think we almost come to the end of the video. So main thing is, let's have a coffee before you make the next move. Or if you're unsure, you need an opinion, feel free to contact us.
Yeah, of course the main thing, right, we want to guide our clients, right, is for them to be clearer, to have clarity. It's not about making them buy or sell. But main thing is, are they clear about their plans and what's going to happen? So of course, if you have any questions or you just want to have a conversation about your property plans, do contact us. I'm Dylan.
And Matthew.
We see you soon.